Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I really hope that the week ahead is awesome for you as well. I want to come on today with a little short, what I do, a little short speech about what's currently going on at EDD. I was getting a lot of questions just from people who know I make the videos about if I watch other YouTube EDD videos, and I've seen some of them. And so that's why I called this little clip the miseducation of EDD claimants, because I know you have to get your information wherever you can because it's so difficult to get, through on the line at EDD. But people profiting off of other people's misery and giving, if it's not a whole truth, it's an untruth. That's point blank. That's how I feel about it. And I was watching, I'm not calling names, I'm not trying to be petty, but I was watching a live. And the young lady was saying, oh, they're telling us to hold off with filing and they're this and they're that. They're confusing us. Well, the one thing I agree with is that EDD is beyond confusing. And that's why you have to have your facts correct. So when it comes to this Fed-Ed, and should I file or should I not, or what's going on? If you're on a Fed-Ed and you have a remaining balance, let's just make it clear, even if you already have read it somewhere, figured it out, let's just make it known. If you have a balance remaining on your Fed-Ed, go ahead and keep certifying on that Fed-Ed. Now, the computer system does not have any idea that we're having a pandemic. So that's why it's making your payments pinned. It's nothing that you've done. It's just that the system detects that the claim has expired. If that is your case, if your BOIE has come and gone, that means your claim is expired, then that's why it's catching it and we are releasing those payments. Do you need to refile? Well, if you're on a Fed-Ed and it's COVID related, then no, do not refile. Because what's going to happen is when the Fed-Ed has exhausted, then you will be pushed back to the PEUX. Okay, so no, do not refile a claim. But if you have a regular claim, you're unemployed because your job moved across the country, refile the claim, balance and all. If you do have a balance, refile because you're going to need to anyway. Now, they haven't made it 100% clear is if it's a non-COVID related claim, if you can still certify on that balance. I've been cutting it off. You could have a 3. Some people have. I saw one the other day with a $16,000 balance. I don't even know how that happened, but okay, they have all this money. I'm not transferring from a Fed-Ed to a new regular claim, a new regular UI claim. So that balance is lost if the system has completely stopped your payments. That can happen. Sometimes we can try and MacGyver and do whatever we normally do to get claimants paid, and the system simply won't release it. It has to go to an administrative override. But as of now, so we're going to stick to the Fed-Ed for the pandemic-related claims. Please keep certified. I know it's annoying that you have to call every 2 weeks for your payments to clear. But also there's another issue that's going on where the system is not generating weeks to certify. Again, it does not know that we're in the middle of a pandemic, so we are releasing those weeks on the Fed-Ed. Filing for the PUX is not happening right now. So if you're at your last certification and you know that you need to be on the next extension, which would be PUX, the system has still not updated. So when I'm trying to file that extension so you won't miss a payment, it's saying, this is after March 7th, which was the original cutoff day, and you can't file this extension. So we're allowing the system to do it automatically. Tech support is really and whoever programs the computer, they are really behind because they didn't expect what was going to happen with the stimulus. They knew something was going to happen, so they should have been, on. I don't know how that works, so I just won't even speak on it. But again, if you're on a pandemic claim, yes, and you have a pandemic related, excuse me, then definitely keep certifying. If you're on a DUA and your DUA is at a zero balance, don't do anything. Don't call, don't try to refile. It's going to happen automatically that you will be extended. Okay? So do nothing. Fed-Ed, exhaust the claim. When it is at zero balance, you will be bumped back. And I say backwards because it is. It's the hierarchy of claims. So you're going to go backwards to the PUX. Okay? Are we clear? Because the other thing that was said in that live was that EDD, when you call to file a new claim, they're saying hold off until the claim is to the balance is exhausted. That makes sense. If you have $8,000 sitting on a Fed-Ed balance, why would you lose that? Because once we bump you back, there's a good chance that you're not to the PUX that you're not going to get the same weekly benefit amount. So stay there. Let me see, is anything else? Nope. That's it. If you have any questions, I'm thinking about doing a live. Thinking seriously about doing a live. But do not hesitate. I answer as fast as I can. And yeah, anything. If you have any questions about anything, then let me know, okay? You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.